even believe that I'm here with you. You have no idea. Everything you do brings me joy, including this movie. Oh my gosh. So you say yes to playing Grace Davis. I'm just curious about the emotions that followed that.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I chased this project, and I chased it because I wanted it for so many different reasons. This idea that no matter where you are in your life, no matter what age, no matter what your circumstances, it's never too late to go after what you want. And I just thought that was really powerful and really spoke to me. And the fact that Grace Davis was a singer and meant I got to sing, I thought that was just stellar, because that's a childhood dream that I've always wanted to do. And somehow, somewhere along the path, I put that aside because I was too frightened. Obviously, I've got some big shoes to fill, and I was worried about the comparison with my mother. And this project came along, and it was like the perfect time for me to let my wings fly and get in the studio. And I recorded 5 songs.
And the songs are incredible. You bring up your mom, but the interesting thing about you is when I think of Tracee Ellis Ross, I don't think of Diana Ross. I do want to know when you went to her house and you picked her up and you sat in the car and you played your music for her from the movie. I'm just curious about that moment and what she said.
It will remain one of the most special moments of my life. If you listen to music, you know the car is one of the best places. So I finally had the first couple of songs available to me, and I told my mom I was ready, and she was like, ready for what? I was like, I want to play the music. So I picked her up and we sat in her driveway. You know, my mom's got a lot of hair, so she was sitting to the side, and we were holding hands on the armrest, but she was looking forward, so I couldn't see her eyes. And then when the song finished, she slowly turned to me, and there were tears all over her face. And she said, finally. Because despite the fact that my mom has never pushed, never said anything, she knew that it was something I wanted to do and that I was afraid to do. And I think she was just so excited that finally my voice had come out.
I don't wanna keep my head down, got nothing to share, maybe I should put my phone down.
What was it like working with Ice Cube and, of course, Miss Tracee Ellis Ross?
Tracee Ellis Ross taught me what joy really is. And I think it is in her DNA. It runs through her skin. It glows through her pigmentation. She is joy. And I think, oftentimes we forget all the beautiful moments in life and how to really love ourselves, like the song, Love Myself. But she is the epitome of learning and the testament to what it takes to kind of come into your own, despite, the big aura above her, and still thrive. And I think that is, that's another gift.
Just like Tracee, you do come from a musical family. So I'm curious, what did they say when you told them about the role?
They said, don't mess it up. They said, don't mess up that name, Harrison. We have a legacy, sir.
Do you want to make more music?
I would love to make more music. I mean, right now, I want everyone to watch the film. This movie is an opportunity for people to feel good and to have some joy. I feel like people should make an event of it. Get dressed, pour yourself a drink, put on something sparkly, and watch this movie, because it is a high note in the midst of all of this.